New York, New York. New York, New York.
Smizzy.
New York, New York.
Control, I need a unit for
New York, New York.
The flyest, the highest, and I ain't on no diet. Don't throw no breadcrumbs, you know it's gon' cause a riot. Pigeons of New York, you see me, I'm flying private.
Yo, what's up everybody? Julio from Bronx Crypto. I'm here at La Bodega during the Pigeons of New York NFT event during NFT NYC. This is the beautiful thing that I like about crypto. I get to meet people from all over the world. I'm here with my brother Slick Ric from Sacramento. Slick, tell them a little bit about how you got into crypto.
Man, it's been a journey, man. First and foremost, let me say I appreciate you even letting me come up here and speak, talk about this. Shout out my boy Vtatv. Just want to say, man, it's been a long journey, and me as a man, as a raza coming up, it's up to us to educate ourselves, right? So the way I kind of came into it, I was in prison from the time I was about 19 or 30 years old. And, through that time, I had a choice. I'm going to let this make me or I'm going to let it break me. I'm going to utilize this as a stumbling block, a stepping stone, or I'm going to let it crush me, right? So I came home, I basically started doing businesses. And when I started doing businesses, I ended up playing poker. I started playing poker. That's how I kind of got introduced from one of my guys. I asked him, saying, "Hey man, how you got this nice car? You just playing poker all day? You ain't doing nothing." And he was just like, "Man, I do. I'm into crypto." And that's when I first started buying, Solana, getting into all that, studying the blockchain, smart contracts, stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much how I got into it.
So you mentioned to me earlier off camera that, we need to each one teach one, and we got to do something for La Raza, for us, people that look like us. So how do you think blockchain and crypto is going to empower people like us?
The best part about crypto that people got to understand, especially for our people, is the decentralization. The fact is that no one, if you're on a Discord, you're on a Twitter, you're on Instagram, you do something wrong for the terms and conditions, that's stupid. You're out of there, right? So the best thing about decentralization is we can teach what we know to our people without it being filtered. You know what I mean? We can give direct messages, education, enlightenment, in whatever shape or form that we can to help each other out. Like you said, that's a very strong word, each one teach one. Because if each of us teach each other how to utilize these blockchains, these outlets, these things that are available to our fingertips, bro, there's no limit to the growth. You know what I mean? There's no limit to the growth.
Yeah, 100. So the next question is, you got into crypto, it changed your life. I got into crypto, it changed my life.
Definitely.
If there's somebody watching that wants to get into crypto but is still scared, still skeptical, what do you got to say to them?
Man, follow your gut, follow God. That's how I got here. Like, God brought me to this point. I ask myself every day, like, how did I get to this point, coming from where I came from to now, ending up in New York, all the way from California. All I can tell you is you miss every shot you don't take. You know what I mean? You can't be scared to fail. And instead of counting your losses as losses, count them as lessons, because them is going to sharpen your tools to make you a wiser individual and to educate yourself. The key is education. The key is how we're going to better ourselves every single day in each and every way, because we got to understand that we weren't given that opportunity. We come from, where we come from. So those are what's at our fingertips. But if we step outside the bubble, we educate ourselves and really understand what we are involved in, then we can pass it along. And then we never know whose life we can change.
Yeah, you're right. And if we just help one person, bro, it goes a long way. Yo, thank you so much for your time, brother.
Bro.
I appreciate you. I wish you the best. If they want to follow you, where can they follow you?
Hey, follow me on X at RichJ530, handle Slick Ric, man. Tap in with me. Shout out again, Vtatv, my boy right here.
Bronx Crypto,
Bronx
baby.
Crypto, man. All love.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Locked in.
New York, New York. New York, New York.
Smizzy.
New York, New York.
control, I need a unit for
New York, New York.
The flyest, the highest, and I ain't on no diet. Don't throw no breadcrumbs, you know it's gon' cause a riot. Pigeons of New York, you see me, I'm flying private.